Hello everyone, my name is Daria and welcome back to my channel. And today is a very special day on my channel, which is why I have invited a very special guest to join me. No, it is not the AC that is currently going off in the background. Maybe you can hear it. It is my fan. She's back with a new look. Look at her. Isn't she gorgeous? We're like matching. Look at us. I have put off watching this trailer the whole day. I've avoided spoilers. Literally every second of the day, I was taking on more and more work to distract myself. But here I am. I'm ready. Kind of, not really. Is anyone ever ready for Bridgerton content? No, but we desire it nonetheless. Anyway, enough dilly-dallying. Let's get into this full-length trailer, okay? I was not expecting this. But honestly, it makes sense because I believe that this is just a trailer for the first part of the season, and then they're gonna drop another trailer for the second part of the season. As much as I hate this two-parter bullshit, I cannot deny that the marketing scheme goes hard. Like, I just, as much as it frustrates me and frustrates you, like, it is what it is. Anyway, let's get into it. I am so excited. Oh my god, it's Francesca.
Dearest gentle reader, we have
Me?
been apart for far too long.
Oh my gosh, stunning.
At last, London's fashionable set has made
Wait,
its
where's Kate?
return.
I thought Kate was gonna.
And
Oh!
it seems that our royal plan is moving with the changing tide. So too
What?
is this author.
I cannot live at home.
What?
I must take a husband.
What? Wait, was that Cressida and bro?
It's our brother, Colin.
Oh! Gag!
Under what foreign sun did you apparently get so sturdy?
Girl, I can't hear anything. I can't like.
It is good to see you.
Is it?
Something wrong?
Seems as though every Bridgerton was born to attract notice.
Oh my god,
some
she
of
looks
us,
stunning. Oh,
no,
Francesca
she's
looks
very
like she's
slight.
freaking out.
It's her husband.
Oh, Penn looks so
Can
good.
I help you?
Ooh, he looks so good. Ooh! Hand touching.
Friends.
Bullshit!
See your skills as
Friends.
they are first.
How delightful to see you all. This splendid weather we
Oh my god, I'm sorry. I'm like
Lost
not
schools.
I'm not even catching half the shit that's going on.
Penelope Featherington, do not forget that.
She's not seeking a husband in you, I hope.
No.
And what if she is? I'm what?
Since when are you worried about Penelope?
What the fuck? The symbolism, bitch.
What this author
Ooh,
knows
lying
to
in
be
bed,
true
yes,
is
yes.
that diamonds are not the only gems that
A glow up
sparkle.
sequence. Love it. Ooh! Oh my gosh, she's having like a little Cinderella moment.
Lord Dabbling. He is eager to take a wife this season.
You look especially beautiful.
No,
tonight,
because
Miss
I
Featherington.
might start shipping that shit. Cause fuck you, Colin. And fuck you too. Oh, I can't stand it. What did she say?
Mother, do you believe the best foundation for love is friendship?
Yes!
It is rare, but you must follow your heart.
Ooh, jealousy, jealousy, jealousy! Ah, ah! Does this man not own a shirt?
Primary force
He's getting the
that
Jacob Black
guides us
treatment. Oh
along
my
our
god!
paths.
Oh my god! Oh, what's happening? Oh, what's happening?
Penelope.
Is it our minds or our hearts?
Girl, what the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? Okay. So we're gonna do that again because I literally did not hear anything they said, nor did I really take in any info of what I was seeing. Okay, we're gonna do this shit frame by frame. Francesca's dancing with somebody. Don't know who that is. Colin showing up. Love it. She looks so good. Okay, was I the only person who was under the impression that Kate was going to be taking over the duties of Viscountess, aka presenting all the girls, presenting Hyacinth? I'm not gonna lie. I know they need to give Violet shit to do this season, but also, like, I really was looking forward to seeing that sort of passing on of the duties to Kate, and also seeing Kate form, like, strong relationships with, like, Hyacinth, Gregory, Francesca here. Like, did I call her Hyacinth before? My bad if I did. I mean, I guess it's, like, a really small detail that I don't necessarily have to be, like, nitpicky about, but I will. Ugh, the wig. Ooh! Stop it. Stop it right fucking now. Literally, that's that outfit that she's wearing in that promotional still where he like has his arms around her. They make me genuinely sick. Like, I feel physically fucking ill right now. That's so disgusting. I want to see all of it. I don't know, like, what room they're in, some kind of study, some kind of something. Her jacket robe better come off. The clothes need to come off. I want to see it. I want to see everything between Kanthany. Because we only got that one scene in season 2, and don't get me wrong, that scene outdid every single other one in the Bridgerton universe. Like, come on. But I would like to see more, please. I need everyone in that house to be sick of them. There's this one picture of Benedict and Colin, I believe, in one of those, like, gentlemen's clubs. And it's just those two. And my headcanon is that Anthony showed up for like 2 seconds and was like, you know what, I actually hate this. I'm gonna go hang out with my wife. And Benedict and Colin made fun of him, and he was like, later, losers. You'll see when you're in love. And then that plants a seed in like Colin's head of like, who is it that I would like leave my brothers and this club for to go hang out with? Like, who do I love that much? I should put me in the writer's room, bitch. Put me in there.
It seems that our bon ton is moving.
I feel like we're gonna.
changing tide.
Oh!
So too is this.
Girl, pause. You cannot be serious. You cannot be serious. I'm sorry. I'm about to go on a tirade because I feel like I finally have the platform where I can talk to you about how much Eloise pisses me off. She's this character that I know so well from watching so many period dramas. She's this archetype that pisses me off so severely because she's meant to be this like modern day feminist self-insert, I'm not like other girls bullshit. Like, think all the way back to season 1 where she was like basically bullying Daphne for wanting to get married and liking all of the like balls and finding a husband and shit. I feel like Eloise also lacks this awareness of herself and her privileges. Like, being a Bridgerton, she has a certain kind of status that no one else can get that affords her the ability to, you know, basically brush off the marriage march and do whatever the hell she wants. You know, do all the shit she did in season 2. Go to these, like, you know, women's rights, I was gonna say conferences, speeches, like whatever was going on. Like, she's able to take up space in the way others aren't, and she just doesn't see that. Like, she is unable to see other people's perspectives. Like, she fully believes that she's in the right. And the fact that so many people who watch the show, like, love her and are such big fans, I think almost makes me dislike her more. I know that's not fair to her, but isn't that what always happens? Like, when someone else really likes the character, when so many people really like this character and you don't, that kind of like almost feeds in to your dislike for them because you're like, I don't get it. Like, what are you guys seeing that I am not seeing? And that's how I feel about Eloise. Like, yeah, I guess she's funny. She has her quips, her one-liners, her relationship with Benedict is cute. But honestly, now that I think about it, the only reason I care about Eloise is because of her relationships with Benedict and Penelope. Like, I care for her as much as she functions in those two relationships. Like, I don't necessarily care for her as her own character. And seeing this pisses me off so bad because you have to be a special type of immature and vindictive. Just to piss off Penelope, you're going to go and become friends with her bully and tormentor? And I know that people can come at me with the fact that Penelope has done so much worse. And I'm not going to talk about the Marina situation because I personally believe that that situation is like inexcusable. However, if we're looking at the situation between Eloise and Penelope last season, Penelope agonized over the decision. Like, there was a real war within herself over what to do. Like, Eloise is obviously not struggling. Like, she's just being mean-spirited and doing that to piss off Penelope. And I hope that, like, in this season, Eloise starts to, like, maybe learn that she's not always right. Honestly, that pissed me off so bad. Like, way more than you would ever think it would.
I cannot live at home any longer.
Yes.
I must take a husband.
Get out of there, girl.
Have a suitor in-
Get out of there and let us all be done with the Featheringtons. Ooh, Colin looks so good.
Something wrong. Seems as though
She looks gorgeous.
For
Oh my god.
Notice is very slight.
If a husband is what you seek, let me help you.
Hold on, I want to let this play out. Ugh. You know I love hand stuff. You know it. Okay, a few things to go over. Number 1, Kate and Anthony. Stunning, gorgeous, amazing. Never been done before. Never will be done again. That dress that Kate was wearing, the hair pieces, the gold, like, she just looks so good. Like, I truly believe that some people aren't even human, like they're just walking art pieces. Simone Ashley is one of those people. She's a masterpiece. Like, she looks so good. And oh my god, did you guys see like Anthony and her like kind of like holding hands? Like, oh my god. What I find so funny about this is like how much everybody is commenting on Colin's transformation. And it seems like later on with that little like Cinderella ball entrance moment, people are also going to be commenting on Penelope's, you know, new look. So it's kind of like they're both going through a transformation. Listen, everybody knows at this point that I am not a fan of Friends to Lovers, not at all, especially the way that it's been done in Bridgerton so far, where the guy's oblivious and the girl is pining. However, this I could get into. The fact that he's gonna be like helping her find somebody and the whole time coming to realize his feelings himself, like, ooh, that's gonna be scrumdiddlyumptious. The fact that they shook hands to agree to be friends, like, the jokes write themselves. You can be deluded. Go ahead, you know, live in your delusion for a little while longer. I'll be here, I'll be waiting.
I should like to see your skin.
Oh, I love this.
Delightful to see you all.
Wait, let me match.
Whether we are happy.
You must not say such things. You,
Ooh.
Penelope Featherington, do not forget that.
Ooh.
I'm seeking a husband in you, I hope.
No, I'm only...
Oh, Eloise, don't piss me off, girl.
Are you worried about Penelope?
I just feel like there's so much, like, humor and fun jealousy and pining and stuff and tension that comes from the whole, like, oh, I'm gonna help you find somebody, but also at the same time, I'm realizing my feelings for you and also don't want you to find anybody. Like, I would love to see a scene where, like, Colin tries to, like, actively sabotage Penelope and then, like, it's not gonna work, obviously, because, like, she's that girl, but it would be fun to see, nonetheless. Like, nothing toxic, just, like, a light spattering of jealousy. You know, it was a fun time.
What this author knows to be true is that diamonds are not the only gems that sparkle.
Ooh, girl. Ah, the gloves, the lips, the color. Ooh, look at the staff. Yes, yes.
Dabbling. He is eager to take a wife this season.
Ooh.
Especially beautiful tonight.
Colin, exactly. That's where the jealousy's gonna come in. Love it. Love it. Eat crow, Colin. You too, bitch. I feel like with this trailer, we're starting to see the beginnings, or at least what I'm picking up on, the beginnings of the Featheringtons seeing their way out the door. Because honestly, we've not seen them really too much. Like, they didn't really have any speaking parts except for that line with Portia, I believe. Like, they're just kind of there in the background in the trailer. We've got Penelope saying that she can't stand being in that house. Girl, same. Take us and the camera with you to the Bridgerton house. Like, sick of it. Is there anyone who really likes the Featheringtons? Like, genuinely, I'm asking. Like, not just that, like, you think they're funny and fun and you don't mind them. Like, they're the storyline that you look forward to seeing. Like, the Featheringtons come on and you're like, let me sit down and shut up and pay attention. Is there anybody who really feels that way? Because I doubt it. I highly doubt it. And also that switch up from Portia, like, it makes sense for her character, but it's such bullshit, and I need Penelope to calm down on her mother and her sisters hard this season. And I need them gone by the end. Like, really, really, I think that if they were to keep the Featheringtons beyond this season, it would become a detriment to the show. They would be overstaying their welcome, there would be no plot for them, so you'd have to make something up that would then detract from other characters who need to become, like, more, like, central characters, like Benedict and Francesca especially.
Mother, do you believe the best foundation
Aww.
for is friendship?
It is.
Aww.
But you must follow your heart.
Who is that? It's some dude who's not wearing a shirt and then what I believe is a darker skinned woman in some kind of tutu, some kind of ballet something? I literally have no idea who that could be. But you bet your ass I'm gonna be dissecting it. Watch it be the most irrelevant thing that doesn't even matter. Also, this bit where, like, Colin jumps up from bed, it's definitely a sexy dream about Penelope. I'm thinking earlier on in the season, because in this first part of the trailer, there's no allusion to any kind of, like, sexy times between the two of them. I think that they will kiss in the first half of the season, but any of the, like, you know, you know, the shit that Bridgerton is known for is gonna happen later on. Also, once again, I love that Violet is having some hand in the romances. That's consistent from the book, and they're keeping it in the show. I love that. This time around, it's the sort of parallel. I think Violet mentioned that, like, friendship is a great foundation for love, because, like, that's what her and Edmund had. So to see that, like, in every single romance that we have in the Bridgerton series, like, it somehow comes back to Violet and Edmund. Like, I love that. And then later on in the trailer, when Francesca is looking up at the portrait of her mom and dad. We didn't get a lot of Francesca, like, speaking in this trailer, but from what I can see, she seems very, like, troubled and anxious with everything. And I wonder if it's because, I don't know if it's because, I doubt it's because she doesn't want to be on the marriage mart. I think she maybe just fears, you know, not being able to find a love like her mother and father. Edmund and Violet have set, like, such a standard for all the Bridgerton kids that in some way I feel like their romance is always going to come up in every single season, which I love. We need the spin-off, bitch. Like, this love that they have is so iconic that we need to see how it played out.
What is the primary force that guides us along our paths?
Ooh, a man for Violet. Oh, see? Ooh, can't. Ooh. Oh, I love this gothic kind of feel.
Hearts.
Yes, bitch. His long coat, the fog in the background, her in that sort of, like, lacy nightgown. Like, it's definitely giving gothic romance. I love it. I'm pretty sure that we're gonna see Violet's garden begin to be tended to this season, which I'm very glad to see. I think it will be, like, such an interesting storyline how she's gonna balance, like, obviously still, like, holds a lot of grief and loss and love for her husband, but also, like, being able to hold on to that while also finding, like, new love and new happiness with somebody. I love that. I love that. I wonder how the kids are gonna react to it. We'll see. We'll see. You know, I'm thinking about this conversation that I had with my friends. They'd seen the trailer, they were texting me about it, and one of them said that this has the makings of the best Bridgerton season thus far when it comes to the plot, and I have to say that I agree. Do I think that Colin and Penelope are going to be the best Bridgerton romance? Personally, no, not for me. However, I feel like this season has so many things going for it in terms of, like, secondary plots. Because with Bridgerton, as much as, like, we come here for the romance, like, you can't just have the romance for all, you know, 45 minutes to an hour of an episode, okay? There has to be other plot lines. And I feel like a big criticism for season 2 that I do agree with is the fact that the secondary plot lines were so lacking. There was no cohesion. Everybody was just off doing their own thing. Most of the time it was like filler plot lines for people. Besides the main romance, at least for me, there wasn't really another storyline that I was super invested in. However, with this season, there are so many plot lines that are going to be interconnecting and crossing over, and so many important plot lines for side characters. With Francesca, we're gonna see her get married this season, which is a huge catalyst for her love story. With Benedict, I imagine, or not I imagine, they better be setting him up for his season 4 leading storyline. So he's going to be, you know, going through it basically. They're going to tear that man down like they do with every other Bridgerton lead. And so that's obviously going to be important for him. You know, we have Anthony. This is the first time that we're getting a leading couple back for a second season. That's very exciting for the writing room and for us, obviously. That domestic bliss era, see how they handle, you know, potentially having a child, fingers crossed. I feel like that is going to happen this season. And just as major as the romance at the center between Penelope and Colin, we also have the relationship of Penelope and Eloise, which is gonna bring a lot of drama this season. Like, there's so much going on for so many characters this season that are so important for their development and storylines, and we just didn't get that last season. Everybody was just, like, floundering around doing shit, like, waiting for this season, I feel like, and their storylines this time around. But yeah, this season has everything going for it. And if they just, you know, let the dominoes fall where they may, this definitely has the makings of, like, the best written Bridgerton season for sure. One thing I have to say that honestly I was, like, super relieved when I watched this trailer is that I definitely felt, like, palpable chemistry between Colin and Penelope, Nicola and Luke. And the reason I was getting nervous is because on Instagram they have those, like, tiny, like, 10-second promo shots of them behind that, like, green background. And I'm not gonna lie, they felt stilted to me. They felt very staged. Like, I feel like I could hear the director in the background being like, okay, Luke, now you put your hand here, and then Nicola, I want you to like look back and put your hand here. Like, it didn't feel very organic to me. Whereas I feel like in the trailer, because they're like immersed in their characters and immersed in the story, I really did feel the chemistry. Like when they were holding hands, when he was looking at her touch her mouth. Okay, Bridgerton is keeping up with the tradition of like drawing attention to the mouth. Did it with Simon, they did it with Anthony, now we're doing it with Penelope. Love it. I'm just so happy with that. Like, you don't understand how happy I was, because I was starting to get worried, like, seeing those promos on Instagram. But damn, like, I'm kind of giggling a little bit. Like, I'm kind of, like, playing with the tassels on my shirt. Like, okay, Colin, okay, Penelope. Like, and that's just the first half of the season. Oh my god. Oh my god. When do you think we're gonna get the second part trailer? I imagine after the first part comes out, but, like, oh my god, so much to look forward to. Oh my gosh. This season is gonna be so good! I really don't have another show that is currently streaming, that I get this, like, giddy and obsessed over. I really don't. Like, the other shows that I watch on my channel, like, they're fun, I have a good time, but I'm not, like, agonizing over them and thinking about them constantly and, like, you know, feeling so hyped for their release like I am for Bridgerton. Like, this is my show. And I'm so excited to be back and making content about it and getting to share that all with you guys. I know so many of you guys found me because of my Bridgerton content, and yeah, this is like my happy place. So that is it for me today, you guys. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below. Go ahead and give me all of your reactions to this trailer. Let me know if I missed anything. I probably did. Give me all of your theories. Who do you think were those two people who were dancing in that room? Because I have no idea. What do you think we're going to see between Colin and Penelope in this first half of the season? What do you think we're going to get from Violet and her new suitor? Just give me everything that you possibly have to say. If you guys want to find me or follow me anywhere else, all of my links will be down below. There will also be a link to my Patreon, where you can find exclusive, unedited, full-length reactions. And we are also doing a Season 2 rewatch of Bridgerton on my Patreon every single week, so come join us. It's a lot of fun. And of course, once Season 3 starts dropping, I will be posting full, unedited reactions to the season on my Patreon. So go ahead and sign up as soon as possible. I love you all so very dearly, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Bye!